All right, we are live and official here for the first webinar. I'm Sue Rogers with Balanced Day Life from balancedaylife.com. And the first webinar is to talk about superfoods, one of my favorite topics that is 100% important information that we all should know, and yet not a lot of us do. So I love to share this topic in particular because it's very important for your overall health. And then for those of you guys who stick around all the way until the very end, I have some great, exciting stuff for those of you who make it all the way to the end of this. So stick around so that you can get your hands on what I have for you guys in relation to this topic, and as a thank you for being those of you on my first actual webinar. So superfoods, what are they? What does that even mean? Superfoods are foods that clearly are super. I mean, it's in the name, but what does that mean exactly? Superfoods are nutrient-dense foods. I also have people ask me, well, what is a nutrient-dense food? I'm still not following you here. What that means is per calorie, you are getting so many more vitamins, minerals, fiber, nutrients, actual things that your body needs are compacted into these superfoods per calorie, whereas foods that are not superfoods are not. And I love to use the example of lettuce, because if you think of a piece of spinach, we all know, like Popeye ate spinach. Clearly, it's got superpowers. But spinach is full of all kinds of important things for your body, all kinds of key nutrients. Iceberg lettuce is not. So the darker, leafier green has got way more beneficial nutrients to it compared to the iceberg lettuce. That's my perfect example. And funny thing is, my daughter says, well, the iceberg lettuce tastes better. Yeah, because it's nothing but water and a little bit of fiber, but you're not getting all of the beneficial things that your body needs from foods that are not superfoods. So I'm going to run through a bunch of other examples of what superfoods are. So clearly dark leafy greens, yes, huge for superfoods. Berries. If you've ever followed any type of clean eating food list, you're going to recognize a lot of these. Beans and legumes, nuts and seeds, oats, okay, because you can have steel cut oats on just about any clean eating plan. Pumpkin, salmon, skinless poultry, fermented foods. Those are all going to be really good examples of superfoods. Berries, another reason berries are more favorable compared to bananas is berries are also low on the glycemic index. So bananas would be here, berries would be here. And what the glycemic index is what types of effect those foods have on your blood sugar levels. So berries are low, they're not going to cause as much of a spike in your blood sugar. Bananas are high. So if you're actually watching blood sugar levels, that's something that you have to pay attention to as well. If you exercise a lot, banana as part of your recovery or as part of your fuel is going to be okay because you're burning lots of things as you are exercising. So berries are superfoods. We love berries. What else does a superfood mean? Superfood also means that it is alkalizing for the body. Your body has a certain pH that it should hopefully be in. Superfoods are going to help lower the pH level of your body, making it less acidic. And I add all this information into this topic about superfoods because it's also super important for your health. When our bodies are in an acidic environment from eating things that are not superfoods, you're creating the perfect breeding ground for disease and cancers to thrive. There are numerous articles out there now and studies being found to show and prove that when you put your body in a more alkalized state on top of using modern medicine, people are healing themselves from cancers. They're healing themselves from chronic diseases, because when you're not giving an environment in your body for those cancers and diseases to feed and thrive off of, they cannot survive. Am I advocating for no healthcare? No, because modern medicine can do amazing things. But if you're not changing your diet, then you're not going to have as much success. So if you combine all of these things, traditional medicine and also foods and healing your body with what you are putting into and onto your body, you're going to have such a better response to your body actually healing itself and your body actually getting itself back to where it can heal itself. So these alkalizing foods, superfoods, they're good for you. You need them in your every single day of your life. As much as you can, you want to lean towards these superfoods. The benefits of these superfoods: you're going to have a natural vitality, higher metabolism, better sleep, improved mood, slower physical aging, and then protection from acid-related diseases. All amazing benefits. Now, I do also want to talk a little bit about the problematic foods, okay? The acidic foods, and I bet you can guess what they are. They're going to be those ones that your body is like, oh, these foods bring me pleasure, so I'm going to eat them and consume them. And you got to kind of break that cycle a little bit. I've been listening to some really good podcasts too that also are talking about, this will be another topic for another day, but helping break the mental cycle to where you are breaking away from the foods that aren't doing you any good, you guys. Yes, maybe some of these problematic foods taste amazing, but your health, you're risking your health in the long run from leaning more towards the problematic foods. And you don't have to eliminate them completely. Just lean more towards the good foods, and then you can still consume the other ones in moderation. So examples of the problematic types of foods that are more acidic and cause more of the issues within your body internally: soda, alcohol, coffee, fried foods, refined sugars, white breads and flour, dairy, and meat. Okay, those are all on the higher end of the acidity levels. And you don't have to eliminate all of them completely unless you are trying to do some serious damage control for any conditions you have going on. If you have chronic conditions going on and you are trying to get rid of them and not take a million prescription medications, then yes, you need to eliminate all of them to allow your body to heal. But why not cut back on them enough right now to prevent those chronic problems from becoming chronic problems? You can prevent disease. You can prevent these things. Again, if you have a health history of things that you are running from and your genetic makeup causes more of these problems to happen, then you're gonna have to work harder. But for the general population, we can prevent so many different types of diseases from actually fueling our bodies correctly. So, harmful effects of these problematic foods: overweight, emotional stress, overload of toxins, lowered immunity, susceptibility to illness, and fatigue. I was a walking, talking, breathing example of consuming too much soda and sugar and dairy and have it affecting my health in a way that I ended up getting an MRI, and all they found was chronic sinusitis. That's a chronic condition. In my early 30s, a chronic condition that probably should have not been there and was totally preventable, because guess what now? It's not there, and I am not taking meds to heal from it. I have changed my diet completely and eliminated most of these causing foods, except for sometimes in moderation. But because I've healed my body and allowed it to function so much better, I can have some of these other foods and balance out my day, which is where the whole balanced day life even came from. Balance your day, balance your life. You can create a life balance. It's not always perfect. Sometimes it's going to weigh one more side than the other, but it can be done. And it's a lot of trial and error to get there and figure it out, but it is so totally doable. 15 life-changing health benefits of alkalinity. So if you're consuming these superfoods, you're going to see the benefits of them. It's not going to happen overnight. You don't get six-pack abs from going to the gym one time. You're not going to get improved health from just eating one superfood. You have to make it a consistent part of your every single day and have superfoods in every part of your meals that you're consuming. So 15 life-changing health benefits of alkalinity. It's going to detoxify the body. Yay, because we want those toxins out of there. Slows the aging process. Everybody is fighting aging. How many times a day do you get something in front of your face that's advertising anti-aging? How about just do it with the foods that you're eating, and then if you want to combine some other topical products to it as well, go for it. But if you notice, people who are, tend to generally eat healthier, cleaner, more plant-based, they look good. And it's not a surprise because you literally are what you eat. What you are on the cellular level is from the foods you are consuming. Your body completely regenerates within, I believe it's 90 days. And you literally are what you eat. So if you're eating junk, it's going to reflect on your face, in your hair, in your nails, in your skin, literally everywhere. So detoxifying the body, slowing the aging process, boosts the immune system. Yes, your immune system wants to function optimally, but if it's spending all of its time breaking down this junk that you're consuming or fighting the internal battle of acidity, then your immune system is so busy fighting all of that, it cannot go out to heal the normal things. So the normal common cold turns into a month-long, 3-4 week long, for never-ending cold, because internally your immune system is so busy fighting all of the acidity that it can't go out and heal your cold. So it really does make a major impact to have your body in the right balance. Improves hydration, helps reduce inflammation. Internal inflammation is a real thing, you guys. When you're consuming foods that are acidic, it's inflaming your gut. And just like when you get a cut on your hand and the skin around it is inflamed and it's raised and it's red and it's sore and it's trying to heal, when you're putting these damaging types of foods into your gut, it's doing the same thing internally. So many of my clients, when we switch them to a more plant-based detoxifying diet, will lose a ton of weight in the first week, and it's from internal inflammation. Yes, all that inflammation in your insides shrinks and goes away as your body heals, and that's a lot of weight loss that people will see in the first week. When you hear of people having huge weight loss in week 1 of a program, a lot of it is that internal inflammation going away as the body begins to heal. Helps fight against disease. Yes, clearly your immune system can function. Your body can fight against disease better. Also helps prevent cold and flu. Again, your immune system, it's functioning better, so you can help fight off those colds and flus. Increases energy and stamina. Yes, because again, when your immune system is functioning properly, your body can function. When your gut balance is correct, then your gut and your brain are like, yes, we feel good. I have energy. I'm ready to go. The gut-brain connection is going to be a whole nother webinar topic because that is massive as well. When your gut balance is off, your brain is off, and you're not going to feel good when your gut doesn't feel good. Mentally, you will not as well. Improves digestion. Yes, superfoods. Guess what? Superfoods are going to have a bunch of good ingredients to help detoxify and aid in your digestive tract and your digestive system. Tightens the skin. What? Yeah, when your skin is healed correctly and feels good um, externally, it's because internally some healing is going on. And I mean, such crazy awesome things. Aids in weight loss. Yes, internal inflammation, weight loss, boom, gone. But also when you're eating nutrient dense superfoods, your body is getting full without eating all the empty calories of the junk food. Okay? If you eat uh, bread, if you eat a slice of bread, how full does that really make you feel? Probably not very. If you're having some oats, they're gonna fill you up a little bit more in a different way because it's not so much empty calories, but straight up white bread, not a lot of nutrients in there. Yes, they add nutrients in now to uh, make them more beneficial, but if you're stripping all of the ingredients out of something like white bread and then adding a bunch of nutrients back into it later, that seems silly, right? Doesn't that seem a little ridiculous? How about let's eat the foods that naturally have the nutrients already in them as they are. Improves in muscle tone. Yeah, weight loss is happening. You're probably losing body fat. And with your increased energy and stamina, you're probably up and out and moving and more active and maybe, I don't know, maybe working out as well too. So these all connect together and then you're gonna burn fat more efficiently. As your metabolism is improving, you're going to naturally just burn fat more efficiently. Those are really awesome health benefits of having alkalinity in your body. And alkalinity can come from consuming all of these types of superfoods. Whew, okay, I'm not done yet. Stick around because remember, I still have more information for you here at the end. But those superfoods are key and ways that you can incorporate them into your day. Look at what you already consume. Think of foods that you already like, meals that you already eat. How do you make them better? How do you make them healthier? It's really as simple of a process as that. And it's going to take time, and allow yourself some grace and forgiveness as you play around with making these changes and implementing these superfoods into your life. Maybe you're not a huge fan of spinach. That's okay. What dark leafy green are you a fan of? Because there's broccoli, there's asparagus, well, I'm not a fan of asparagus. But see, you can find ways to get the superfoods that you actually enjoy eating, and then finding recipes to be able to, cook these things in a way that still keeps them clean and adds them into your day, but that you actually enjoy them, because you're not going to do something that you don't enjoy. I also do not like celery, but celery has a million health benefits to it. I don't know if you guys have heard about drinking celery juice, but there's so many health benefits to celery as well. Guess what? If you blend celery into a smoothie, you cannot taste it and you're consuming it. That's my loophole for celery. So there are ways that you can incorporate foods into what you do. I blend up spinach into pancake and waffle mix. My kids don't even notice it. You can cook zucchini into muffins. Gosh, there's so many ways that you can incorporate superfoods into things that you already like so that you're getting the health benefits of them and enjoying them. Now, if you're wanting to find another way to guarantee that you're getting as much of a variety of superfoods as possible, but maybe you don't like cooking, or maybe you're on the go. So many of you guys out there, I know, are just constantly on the move, myself included. So maybe you need something to help guarantee that you're getting as many things as possible that you can just throw into something really quick, or maybe even drink it and consume it to make it, You don't have to stop and think, oh, well, did I get any superfoods in today? You can say, oh, guaranteed, I've got at least a couple of servings of things into my day. I absolutely do this, you guys. A scoop of greens, and these greens are amazing. And it makes me not have to stop and think of, did I get enough beneficial foods into my day? And just to give you an example of what is in my favorite one that I use, you guys, in here, there's spirulina, there's alfalfa grass, wheatgrass, barley grass, spinach, kale, artichoke, broccoli, parsley, pumpkin, carrot, orange, mango, papaya, peach, sweet potato, pineapple, red beet, pomegranate, cherry, cranberry, raspberry, tomato, red coffee bean, quinoa seed, flaxseed, Concord grape, blackberry, black currant, blueberry, prune, elderberry fruit, purple sweet potato. All of that in one scoop of my favorite greens supplement that I add into, sometimes I put it in tea, sometimes I put it in water, sometimes I throw it in a protein shake, sometimes I put it in waffles and pancakes, sometimes I put it in my oats. But all of those superfoods, boom, right in one place that I didn't have to stop and think about. So it's like 2 full servings of fruits and veggies in that one scoop. 2 of that a day. The only thing you're missing on that would be the fiber that you would get from real fruits and veggies. However, you still have the rest of your day to get all those other ones in. And if you're in a rush and you need something that you're not going to have to stop and think about, well, at least I got something in today that's super beneficial, then use a supplement. Add a supplement in, but make sure that you're researching to find the cleanest supplement out there that does not have preservatives and other toxic junk loaded into it. Yeah. All right. Hope you guys are all with me still so far. I'm going to wrap it up here shortly because I don't want this one to go on forever and ever and ever. And you've gotten most of the information that is the most impactful about superfoods. So for those of you who stuck around all the way to the end here, I have something awesome to offer you. Because these superfoods, and I want you to be able to have access to incorporating them into your day. Yes, buy your groceries, buy some fresh fruit and vegetables, go get them. That I cannot get to you. You don't want me shipping you fruits and vegetables. They'll spoil along the way because they should be fresh and coming straight from wherever you're locally at. But what I do have for you guys that have stuck around all the way to the end, my favorite greens supplement at my discount. That's a 35% off discount off of this amazing supplement that packs full of superfoods that you can consume, and boom, yes, at least I got these in my day. Not only that, but a free sample of my absolute favorite clean, vegan, healthy energy drink. Yes, there is such a thing. It is not toxic. It's not going to make you spaz out because it's not an insane amount of energy. It is all natural plant-based energy, so that not only with superfoods making you feel amazing, you're going to have this extra boost of energy, and it's so much better for you on the acidic, alkaline level than coffee. Yes, you can quit coffee. It is doable. If you need to get rid of the acidity, it is doable. I promise. It sounds super scary. I was a skeptic and never, ever, ever thought I would give up coffee, and I have. So my free fizz, also to add on to that, my favorite energy, vegan healthy energy drink sample. Free on top of the discount for the greens supplement that I can help you get your hands on. If you are interested in getting your hands on this discounted price on top of the free sample, email me at balancedaylife@gmail.com, and in the subject title, put superfoods. Okay, send me a quick email, balancedaylife@gmail.com. Put superfoods in the subject title so that I know it's you, and I will get that stuff out to you as soon as possible. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this first webinar. I'm super excited to have this be a new weekly thing and different topics every week that will be covered. And any other questions, also send to me through email. And if you are watching this from the recording, you still can become part of this offer. So get those emails sent out, and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.